What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about my experience changing my name. I know it might be different in other states and things like that, but I'm in Georgia, United States, and it's quite a bit of a process, so let's just get down to it. So I started by going to my local government center. Uh, yeah, so government center, going to the county clerk's office, where she directed me to a website where I printed out all these forms. There's about 9 or 10 of them, and they give you directions on like have this one notarized, things like that. I wish I probably would have went in a little bit more prepared than I did, but never knew anybody that did that, so it was a first for me. So I got all the papers filled out. I got 3 of them notarized, and just to kind of save you time and money, there's always a probate court in the government center, and they will notarize your papers right then and there for free. So that's what I had done. Another thing about getting your name changed, different fees, but when you first go to file it, it's going to cost you, like, mine was $200, and they only take cash and money order, maybe check, something like that. So once that happens and you get all that paper back to the county clerk's office, she will give you a piece of paper to take to your local newspaper, and every government agency has a specific newspaper that it has to run in. Now, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So when you change your name change request has to be ran in the newspaper for 4 weeks, or for 4 issues of the newspaper, which you also have to pay for. So mine cost about $80. So what I did was I took that piece of paper and I took it over to the Tribune, and they ran it for 4 weeks. Now, once that's done, you take that affidavit and proof of it being ran in the mail, which they give you a copy of, you take it back to the county clerk's office. And what they do is you turn in one of those forms that you printed out originally, and that's basically to request a hearing with the judge. Generally takes about 30 to 60 days to get a trial, or I wouldn't call it trial, but to get in front of a judge. And so once you get that, you need to take all of your papers and everything, and you're going to go before the judge and you're going to swear in. It's just technicality, it's nothing scary, and basically you're going to tell him what you're there for, and you know, and he hopefully will grant your name change request. Now, once that's done, that's a whole nother video of the steps you need to take to change it on your license, your social security card, all that kind of stuff. That's a totally different thing. But I hope this kind of helps as far as the guidelines go, what to do, because when I first started, I was very, very confused as well. So let's run through the steps really quick. Go to your, whatever county you live in, county clerk's office. Tell her that you want to change your name and that you request to change your name. Get the website, and most of the time the courthouse has what they call a law library, so there's a free computer and printer that you can use down there. And you print those out, fill out the correct forms, and then you can read the directions and it'll tell you all that. And then you take it back to the county clerk's office, okay? But between there and there, you can have someone else notarize it, but probation court in the same building will notarize your papers right then and there. I think it's three forms that have to be notarized. And then you take it back to the county clerk's office. And then she gives you the piece of paper to take to the mail, or, the newspaper. And so once you take it to the newspaper, all they do is when you go in, they'll go over your handwriting to make sure it's correct. You pay $80, and they'll run it for 4 weeks. On that 4th week, you go back and you pick up an affidavit and a proof of it being ran, article in the paper. And then that's when you take it back to the county clerk's office. The county clerk office will fill out one of your forms to request a hearing with the judge. You show up on that day. It takes about 30 to 60 days, and bada boom, bada bing, and that should be it. feel free to message me or anything like that. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching.